All right. Got a black screen at the moment. Not really sure what's going on. Is it loading? Ah, it's loading. Excellent. Okay. All right. So this is just a little stream. I'm going to mess around and create an action in Chibi, and this is going to be eventually part of the preset library. So yeah, come along, join the journey, and let's see what we can do. Before I do that, quickly, I'm just going to share this. There we go. Share it. Okay. So let's begin. So yesterday I built like a little social media planner thing, which takes. Let's just review that quickly, and then we'll build another action. So this action here. Oh, there we go. Thought my screen had frozen. So this action here takes some questions, and then turns those into some social media content. So we answer some questions to begin with, then we get some deep questions from those answers, and then we turn those answers into some content that's going to help people in their struggles or overcome the challenges. This is about This is about reactive dogs. So if I was to run this is just a quick review anyway. We're about to get started, but this is just a quick demo of what actions can do. So if I run this, there we go, and I've got this pre-filled in. I've set that up in the task. So if I just run this, and now we are being given the deep questions that then we're going to answer in the next step. So pretty clear kind of action to work with. It's pretty simple. Actions are vast. You can do lots of different stuff with them. Very flexible, versatile, so on and so forth. You can see here that it's still writing. It's done 1,200 words in one click, basically, and it's all stuff that is really kind of customized to what you're working with. So I'm just going to do something simple for this live video. This again is just a test to see how well my stream works and stuff. So I'm not really taking this too serious. So let's go back and create a new action in here. And this is going to be a simple story post, a simple social story post, let's call it. So let's go to add tasks. So I kind of very partial to the multi and the ask for input. The reason why is I like to kind of customize what's going on. So I like to have those steps usually at the start. So it prompts me, what do I want to do, rather than having anything in the document. Of course, you can work like that too. But if I'm starting from a blank slate, let's get rid of all this. If I'm starting from a blank slate, you're going to use ask for input or ask for multi. And these work is in they take an answer from you, and then they create something. They use that answer elsewhere in the action. So yeah, let's take a look at ask for multi. That's a really good one to use. So ask for multi asks me for some details, and my computer's a bit slow. It's probably because I'm streaming. So we've got this is the variable name. So this is what's going to be used later on in the action, but we are going to use the variable here. I'll explain about that in just a second. So this can be point and what point do you want to make? Yeah. And then we can add another ask for input, and we can put here, this is for the audience. Who is the audience? The audience. And the next one we can put in here. I'm just going to quickly check if there's anybody in the stream. My current bit rate is lower than recommended. Open widget. Okay, it's my first time doing a stream, so I'm still experimenting. My stream rate is higher. I don't know what that means. I'll have to do some research and find out. But yeah, it might be something to do with how I've got things set up in OBS. Anyway, moving on. Let's go back to Chibi. So here I can audience. Let's put context. What is the context? And then that's probably all we're going to have. And what's going to happen now is, like you saw at the start, there's going to be a modal that pops up that tells me, prompts me for what those answers are going to be. So for the first time, I'm going to run it, and I'm just going to show you kind of dry, without the next step in place, what this looks like. So actually, no, I will put another step in place. So we're going to go to stream prompts, and yeah, I think I've got to sort out my settings in OBS. But stream prompts, let's go there. So this is where I was talking about the variables. So variables are what you put as the answer of this question when the modal pops up, when the ask for multi questions pop up, is going to be contained within this variable here. So when you use the variable, if I wanted to just use this variable by itself, I would go down here and I would use the variable double curly brackets to say it's a variable, and then it would that's how that variable would work down there. So it wouldn't be sending the word point, it would be sending the answer that you put in at the top there. So that's that. But we're going to get back to that in a second, because we're going to use the variable here, and I'm actually going to rename my my computer's really struggling. All right, we'll carry on anyway. So here is initial questions, and here we can put answers. So answers, okay, so that's that. I'm going to close this up now. So given the answers to some initial questions, create a, let's go with Reddit post that inspires and educates the audience. Okay, so then I'm going to go down and I'm going to put a label here. So answers, the label is answers, and this is just tuning the task so it knows what we're talking about. Giving the answers to some initial questions, answers. Then I'm going to use the variable which is up here. So I've just copied it to clipboard there, and then I'm going to paste it here. So bearing in mind, these two are two different things. This is the label, and this here is the variable. I've highlighted it. Yeah, my computer's slow. So those two are doing two different things. Answers is the label, but answers with the colon after it is the label. Answers is in the double curly braces is going to send everything that's in the initial questions, all the answers that we've got in the initial questions. So I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to run this. So I'm going to click the run button. What is the point you want to make? That social media marketing can be fun and rewarding. Making connections. Oh, I spelled connections wrong. Connections with many people. Who is the audience? Tired. Let's put tired bloggers, for example. And then what is the context? The bloggers are writing a lot, but not getting much attention. All right, let's just go with that. And one more thing I didn't do is I've got a role set here, which I haven't talked about, but that's going to kind of color the content. I think I've got my default copywriter, web content copywriter role set up. So if we now run this, there we go, and it's coming out with a little post for us. So again, this is one of the things I did here, create a Reddit post. It's kind of long for a Reddit post, I'd say. Create a short and punchy Reddit post that inspires and educates the audience in a nutshell. So yeah, we can save that, and then yeah, the content here, let's have a look. I know they're feeling too well. You pour your heart and soul into content, but it feels like nobody's listening. Yeah, so good content, I'd say. Yeah, it looks good, readable. Focus on people, not just post. Be authentic and vulnerable. Yeah, all good stuff. Yeah, so that's one output. I thought now I'm going to run it again when my computer catches up, and run it again and see what happens now. So it should. So social media. So actually, let's go back a second because I want to show you what you can do with the ask for multi, and you can do this with ask for input as well. You're going to turn on the default values here. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So social media marketing can be fun and rewarding. Making connections with many people. All right, so that's one. Many. So audience is tired. Bloggers. Just making this up as I go along, basically. And context is the bloggers write a lot of good content, but they don't get much attention. All right, so we're going to save this now. So now when I run this again, we're going to have the modal, the ask for a multi-modal pop up, but we are not going to have to fill it in again because all the answers are pre-filled. I'm just going to check the stream. Okay, looks like it's okay. All right, cool. I'll move on. Let's keep going. Let's go here. So yeah, now I'm going to run the action, and you'll see that it comes pre-filled. So if you are testing your action, you can pre-fill it like I've just done here, just by turning on the default value and filling it in, and then the content, you don't have to keep filling it over and over again. So again, very useful, very useful. So I'm going to now hit this. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking for brevity here. All right, so yeah, it gives you a little thing at the end. So again, a lot shorter. So just by changing the language here, so now I'm just fleshing this out a bit. So let's have a look at the content here. Tired of pouring. What role am I using? Oh, okay, I'm using my tactical operator role, my web content copywriter role. So tired of pouring your heart and soul into content only to hear crickets? I feel you. But here's the thing. Social media marketing isn't just about promoting your stuff. It's about connecting with people who care. Imagine having a tribe of enthusiastic readers who share your passion, engage with your ideas, and spread the word about your blog. It's not just possible, it's achievable. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to read the whole of that thing, but that looks good. Now I'm just going to run version 3.0, and see what comes out. So we've made some changes to, we haven't made any changes to the Ask for Multi, but we've been working on the stream prompt step. And in fact, I'm going to call this, Reddit post. I'll call it both. The task name is the label up here, and the variable name is in case we want to pass it somewhere else down through the action, like I did with the answers. The variable name can be used elsewhere. So I just call them the same thing, but you can obviously call them different things if you want. As I've done here, I've done initial questions and then answers. So answers becomes a variable inside here. Okay. So yeah, let's run that again now and see what happens. So boom, boom. Do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, nice. So we got the analogy here. Think of it like a coffee shop. You've got 10 best brew. You've got the best brew in town, but if nobody knows about it, the chairs are empty. Social media is like putting up a neon sign that says, "Hey, come on in. We've got great conversation brewing." So here's your action plan. Take 10 minutes today to engage with 5 people on social. Comment on their posts, ask questions, or share their content. There you go. So that's probably all I want to do for this little live video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Catch you soon. Bye.